Hit it the other way?
Yep. Yeah.
You crazy kid. Sick. Sick!
You're the greatest. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vonte the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. We are back today with Season 1, Episode 10 of Haikyuu today.
Whew. We just came off of a immaculate episode 9.
So great.
Asahi and Nishinoya, man, that relationship and just the passion, really the passion of all these players already in this series is crazy. We haven't even gotten to an official game yet, and we're already seeing the passion from everybody.
We're still assembling the Avengers.
Right? Nishinoya is talking about his role and how he can't like fight with the rest of the team when it comes to like attacking, but he can save them from the ball hitting the floor, and also leading up to Asahi obviously scoring because he is the ace. He didn't want to play volleyball anymore. He lost his passion, but he slowly came back in. You know, he was watching them, peeking in the gym, seeing them practice. And then Coach Ukai, grandson of Ukai, said, "Hey, come in
here.
Play." Came in there, he played, and he regained his passion seemingly. He did a crazy-ass spike, and seemed like the boys are back.
The boys are back in town.
Yep.
No, just kidding. But honestly, that was probably my favorite Haikyuu episode to date. Vonte just told me off camera there are a lot of them like that will make me scream, cry, you know, the whole shebang. And I have also been reading the manga after we've watched these episodes. And one thing that I did want to remind viewers, in case you also missed it, or if it was a cut, I can understand why. It was about what's Nishinoya's position called? The libero?
The libero.
Libero.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally cannot hit it over the net. So they're the one player that can keep it in play, sure, but they can never hit it over the net. And I just thought like, wow, I know he said something like, I can't fight with you guys in the skies, but I can make sure that you can keep flying. And the whole crow aesthetic, you know, reaching the summit that we've once been able to reach, I just thought it was peak. So, with that being said, I don't have anything else from last episode.
All right, well, let's get into Season 1, Episode 10 of Haikyuu right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Wow. Ah.
He knocked their arms back. That was how hard he hit that ball. Goddamn Bakugo's VA.
I know.
Reiner's VA.
I got chills.
They're just all
I
killing
love
it.
that, man.
What's crazy is it hit both of their arms and moved both of their arms back.
You know how they always have like those little stage plays for anime?
Yes.
I wonder if they had a Haikyuu one. That'd probably
That'd be pretty cool. Aww.
And those great episodes that I was talking about before we started recording, it can be multiple characters in one episode getting like the same kind of focus, like 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just one character or 2, like it can be up to 3 characters.
God,
that's
I
another
hope
thing too. In this
Ukai
series,
stays on.
You don't have to worry about side characters in the series getting the shit into the stick.
Good. Now I just need some Yamaguchi.
Oh, this is what you had put from the manga that you've seen.
Oh, yes. Okay, so they just moved it.
That is so crazy. I would never want to be a libero because I feel like that's so much like... I just would never be good enough for that. Daichi is the dieable character in another anime, man. I swear.
Him being Rengoku's VA is just a cruel joke.
I also like Ukai's VA because something about it just matches his character. He doesn't sound epic. He sounds like just some regular guy. A little raspiness in it. I don't know.
He's got like a calm, calculated type of analytical style to the way that he talks. Nani?
Quick. He can't react.
I love those type of characters being shocked by pure talent. How'd you do that?
Oh. Yep. Normal mortals.
That's redundant.
Right.
See, and this is interesting because how are they going to have the starting lineup if they have to play the full game? Did he play with him? He's no big deal. Oh, that's cool. He can jump. He's not listening. He should be.
Furudate, do you have like a little giant like prequel?
I was just thinking that like that should have been the movie.
Why you gotta look at him like that? Oh, so their relationship is cracking me up.
Back.
Russie? No, with your face. Oh my god.
That was anime
Hey, it's
as
still in the
hell.
air?
It still counts. Well. Pause.
Pause. What the hell?
I told you. Pay attention.
This is GG, by the way. Wow.
I love how he knows that already.
For real.
Oh, okay, we're getting into this. This is taking an interesting turn.
No! Get out! Shut up!
Who is this random janitor? Like, who are you? Well, this game's about to be over quickly if Hinata doesn't get his head in the game. Block it. Oh! You want to be the ace? You gotta hit through the block. I like this kid. He got guts. What are you looking at?
He keep doing that this episode. He just looks like he's always judging people in his head and talking shit.
See, and that's the wrong mentality. But you're about to learn this lesson. That's what he needs to hear.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn. That line right there, man.
Never. I love this OST, by the way. Hit it the other way?
Yep. Yeah.
You crazy kid. Sick.
As long as I'm
Sick!
around, you're the greatest.
That's all it took.
That line is something, though. Like, what if you're not around, right? Hinata at that point, he'd be good enough to call himself that on his own. Yeah, you gotta look at it. That's a very important role. A lot of eyes are on you a lot of times. And even when they're not, you get some free, easy points. Like, oh shit. Damn, dude. That's true, though. That role is huge.
This is so shonen, I love it. Alright, it's time to go. You guys have gotten an extension.
Literally.
You got a whole lesson. It's time to go home. Nope. They just have inherent chemistry. Bruh, they are going to be such a sick duo. Once they've played games together.
Man.
That's cruel.
Middle-aged guys.
You're going to give...
27.
It's going to... Oh, it's a knuckleball.
Jump flow serve. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
I love those,
Okay,
man.
there you go.
Yep.
Is he ever going to get to play?
It's interesting that he was looking on like,
Is he like a really good server?
float serve, man. That shit is crazy.
And diversion. Oh! Oh, and that huge...
Damn.
Not good enough this time. It was a good game. I think I literally said that in one of our end discussions. Like, if you can get 4 people on you, it leaves the other guy 1-on-2 for the whole court.
And it's so good because you can also get easy points just as much as you're allowing your teammates to too. Because once they start fixating on you, they gotta start
Look at
going
these
on
old
them.
guys just like me.
Vice versa. These guys are basically us, the fans. So where people our age are now like the new 40-year-olds. So anybody that's young watching this, you got like 4 years, 5 years, and it's over.
It's all downhill from there.
I would love to be the decoy. That should be fun as hell too, especially tricking the other team.
Aww. You're
on
so
the head.
adorable. Let's give it our best. So Tim this year, Tanaka next year, and him in his senior year.
Little Giant 2.0 and the Gentle Giant, Asahi. Asahi will be diable in another anime too. They have a very noble death, saving everybody. Everybody loved him.
Okay. Looks like the upperclassmen get the starting spot for now. Did he shove him, really?
No. Like, sure, you are getting a lot of points.
Fight
Whichever
dog!
swing you are in. Doesn't really matter. Because if you get, like, the points that matter, that matters more than anything.
Tsukishima was staring at Yamaguchi there. Interesting. There's something going on with those two. I need to know more.
Maybe he just noticed as his boys just kind of, being left out. It's like, damn.
Yeah, I didn't say a lot that episode. There was a ton of dialogue to just kind of wrap my head around.
Man, I can't wait till we get in games, man.
We have not played one full game with our full team as it stands.
Especially when there's like the real flow of the game. Oh my god.
This series, with the pacing that they have so far, honestly, if they were to do a full regular season, I don't know how many games are in regular season, but is this some new visuals?
Yeah, I thought I was tripping. I was like, wait, am I seeing new stuff?
Ah, the cats!
Oh,
I do know that.
Nekoma! Yes! It's my dogs. Well, my cats, but my dogs. You get what I mean? Yeah.
I have seen that kid on... Nope, can't look. I have seen that kid on one of the volume covers. He's like covered in dirt. So I think he's probably going to be one of my favorite characters. He seems like an underdog as well.
Yeah. I'll let you know. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, I think he's always stayed in my top 3 to 5. He's always been in my top 5. Yeah, this series, man, like I said, we're already getting all this stuff now, and just know it's still up from here, like all the way up from here.
It's becoming a bit of a running joke, but me saying these things about Yamaguchi, me saying these things about Tsukishima, they are also 2 of the freshmen that came in along with Kageyama and Hinata. And I'm sure they have their own motivations, they have their own desires, they have their own personalities. And we really have not received anything from either of those 2 yet, especially Yamaguchi. And again, it's kind of an ongoing joke at this time, like, where's Yamaguchi? What is he doing? He was literally counting the points this episode. Like, he didn't even get to see it from like the bench perspective. He's literally the scorekeeper or the water boy. And I just
put an emphasis on him a lot.
They did. And it's just kind of subtle in the background, just like, hey, there's this kid. He might be important later. Yeah, he's definitely going to be important later. But I like how Daichi, kind of as the captain, took it upon himself to reintroduce Nishinoya and Asahi back into the starting lineup in addition to Suga. Because as Ukai-kun said in his conversation with Take, he was saying that chemistry on the court and like that trust in one another is very important. It might not be the end all, but for two players, Kageyama and Hinata, that have not played with each other a single game, real game so far, there could be issues. And once that starts to unravel, that could lose you so many points. It could lose you the set, it can lose you the game. So he's putting more trust into, at least for this practice match versus Nekoma, that chemistry and experience that Suga, Asahi, and Nishinoya have with one another. And that was a question I had previously. It's like, who's going to get the start? Talented freshman or the experienced upperclassmen? And personally, if I was in the same position as Ukai-kun, I think I would choose the upperclassmen. Now, if I start to see some things in practice, if I start to see that chemistry, I might insert them for like a spark into a certain game. If we're struggling, hit a wall, no pun intended. But yes, I might make a substitution for these two freshmen. No, I think Ukai-kun, he's going to be such a great coach if he stays on with us after this practice match. He's just so cerebral, and I love those type of characters.
Yeah, and I think he's definitely like a realist. He can understand when he would need to sub somebody out. I feel like he's the type of coach already, based off of just his personality, that he's like, he'll make the tough decisions easily. Like, it's not tough for him, but like it would probably be tough to other characters, but to him it's like, this player is not having, okay, sub out, get somebody else in. His head's not in the game, he's going through something. Like, I agree with you. I think that starting Suga, it just makes sense to just start like that standard, and then once you want to just try out the Hinata and Kageyama duo, then you sub them in. Or if something's going wrong, then obviously that's when you sub them in. Because eventually, Kageyama would just, he's a freshman, he has all the time in the world to become, a starter, and just by him being a prodigy, like they were saying, he probably will regardless throughout at some point in the season. So, but Suga's already accepted the role that if he needs to be benched, that I'm fine with that. I'm gonna help mentor him to make sure that I can make him the best that he can possibly be for us to win. I love that. And one last thing I want to say, Kageyama and Hinata, this is the example of like a soulmate can be somebody. It doesn't have to be like a relationship, like, romance. It could be like a friend or anything like that. They're like soulmates when it comes to volleyball. They kept saying throughout the episode or Ukai was asking, like, do they know each other? Did they play in grade school? They from the same area? Like, what? Like, no. If anything, these are rivals. They're rivals. They've been here. They've only had some scrimmages, some practices. That's it. And they already are locked in together already, despite, arguing and doing all that other shit. On the court, though, they could be the lethalest duo you've ever seen. So
I'm trying to think back to my high school sports experience. I don't think I ever had that instantaneous chemistry that these two have. And no, it's not perfect. It's not going to be, because you need to build up that experience. But I don't think I ever had that like instantaneous, I know exactly what this player is thinking. I know exactly what to do in the moment. They know exactly what I'm going to do in the moment, so on and so forth. So this is a rare type of flash in the pan type of kindling that Ukai-kun needs to allow to grow naturally. So there's going to be some bumps in the road, but I'm excited to see where we go from here. Because this practice match, I want to see what this full team looks like and how the rest of it's going to fill in around our two talented freshmen. And Tsukishima and Yamaguchi. I'll keep saying it. I need some more stuff from him too.
This duo right here, man. I mean, shit, the most I got in high school, I'm like, okay, I know where this person wants the ball. Okay, I know he wants these screens. I set really good screens for you, you know what I'm saying? That's the most. But these guys, they on a different level. Yeah, this is a duo that I'm sure the other teams, eventually, once, we start actually playing real games, regulate the games, they'll be like, oh shit, we gotta watch out for them for these next few years. They're freshmen, so. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got though on my end.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, you guys know the drill, man. Pull up for more Haikyuu. We're always going to have Haikyuu every week. Obviously, we probably mentioned it already, but we're going to have like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. So you get about 3 Haikyuu episodes a week. Sometimes it might end up changing, but for the most part, you should get around 3 episodes a week. And hope you guys liked our reaction and like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Comment. Help your boys out. Get out to the algorithm. But with that being said, please be safe. Healthy, stay safe. I'm messing with my outro. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video or stream. And
Peace.